Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are all fine and doing well. Um, Today we will be discussing another set of MCQs that will be 10 in number, and also we will try to solve them. So please stay with me for the duration of this whole video. So our first MCQ of this video is: all of the following statements are correct about pilocarpine but one. Options are given. We have to correct the statement that is not correct about pilocarpine. So options are there: A, pilocarpine is a quaternary amine. Then B option is there: stable to hydrolysis by acetylcholine esterase. C option has muscarinic activity only and no nicotinic actions. Then D option is there: produces adverse effects of night blindness and brow ache. And finally the last option: can be used in Sjogren's syndrome. Sjogren syndrome is actually characterized by dry mouth and dry eyes. So these options are given, and actually the answer to this MCQ is A, because pilocarpine is not a quaternary amine but a tertiary amine, while the rest of the statements, that is B, C, D and E, are all correct about pilocarpine. So now we know the answer to this MCQ. Now the second MCQ: Sjogren syndrome is characterized by dry eyes, dry mouth, dry skin. Options A and B and E option is all of the above. So actually we have learned something about this syndrome called Sjogren's syndrome in the previous MCQ, and it is actually characterized by dry eyes and dry mouth. So option D is the correct answer. Now the third MCQ: the drug of choice for emergency lowering of intraocular pressure in both open angle glaucoma and angle closure glaucoma is. So we have to identify the drug that is given in emergency lowering of intraocular pressure in glaucomas. So options are there: dorzolamide, furosemide, timolol, pilocarpine and atropine sulfate. So actually the correct answer is pilocarpine, because pilocarpine is used in the emergency situation for lowering the intraocular pressure in these both types of glaucoma. Now the fourth MCQ: pellagra is a disease condition caused by the deficiency of which one of the following vitamin? So options are given: vitamin B3, vitamin B6, B9, B12 and vitamin E. Actually the correct answer is vitamin B3, as vitamin B3, which is also known as niacin, its deficiency will cause pellagra. Now moving on to the fifth MCQ: the low levels of niacin in the body causes a diseased state called pellagra, which is characterized by. So options are given: dementia, diarrhea, dermatitis, both A and C and all of the above. So the low levels of niacin is actually vitamin B3, as we have learned in the previous MCQ. So its low level or deficiency in the body will cause a disease that is known as pellagra, and it is characterized by, that is, its features are dementia, diarrhea and dermatitis. So actually all these features are there in the disease called pellagra. So correct answer is E, all of the above. Now the sixth MCQ, all of the following are reversible inhibitors of the acetylcholinesterase enzyme except. So options are embinomium, donepezil, galantamine, edrophonium and ecothiopate. So if we have studied these drugs which are cholinergic agonists, we will know that all these are actually reversible inhibitors of acetylcholinesterase except one, and that one option is ecothiopate, because it is actually an irreversible inhibitor of acetylcholinesterase, while the rest of the options from A to D are all reversible inhibitors of the acetylcholinesterase enzyme. This enzyme actually breaks down the acetylcholine into its constituent parts. So now the seventh MCQ, drugs or class of drugs along with their unique side effects are given below. All of them are correct matches except one. So drugs or drug classes are given, and in front of them their unique side effect is also mentioned. So we have to identify the wrong match in these options. So ramipril, it is an ACE inhibitor, that is angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor, ramipril, and it has a unique side effect, that is dry cough. Then there is androgen virilization, meaning increased masculinization. Then there is phenytoin hirsutism, it will cause excessive body hair. Then there are nitrogen mustards, its side effect will be bone marrow depression. And finally thalidomide, in front of which the side effect is given gynecomastia. So actually in this MCQ the correct answer is E, because all these matches are correct except this one. Thalidomide has no side effect of gynecomastia. Actually gynecomastia is the side effect of anti-androgens. Now the eighth MCQ, the following are analytical techniques in quality control of pharmaceuticals except. So we are asked to identify the option that is actually not the analytical technique used in the quality control of pharmaceuticals. So options are given: fluorometry, polarography, spectrophotometry, chromatography, or none of the above. So actually we know that all these four options are analytical techniques in quality control of pharmaceuticals. So the correct answer will be E, none of the above. Now the ninth MCQ of this video, phocomelia, a rare congenital deformity that involves malformations of the arms and legs. Either they are severely underdeveloped or absent. This condition can occur as a side effect of which of the following drugs when taken during early pregnancy. Actually we are asked to identify the drug that if taken during the early pregnancy will cause this rare congenital, that is at birth time, this deformity will be there in the newborn baby, and it is called phocomelia, and it is characterized by malformed arms and legs. So options are there: terfenadine, phenytoin, chloramphenicol, thalidomide, galantamine. So the correct option is thalidomide. Actually, phocomelia disease is caused by thalidomide, and also the popular thalidomide tragedy is there, which led to its discontinuation because of this side effect. Now the last MCQ of this video: cancer can be caused by the deficiency of one of the following vitamins. Of course, a myth. This is actually a myth that is circulated on the internet, that cancer is caused by actually a deficiency of a certain vitamin, and if we correct the deficiency, we will cure our cancer. This is actually an alternative approach in the treatment of cancer. This is not the conventional way, and this myth is being circulated on the internet. So in this MCQ we are asked to identify the vitamin that is being promoted, of course falsely, as a alternative cancer treatment. So options are there: vitamin B17, vitamin B12, vitamin B7, vitamin D, and vitamin E. Actually, the option that is correct in this MCQ is vitamin B17. It is actually vitamin B17, which is also known as amygdaline. This is actually falsely promoted as a cure for cancer, but this is not scientifically validated. So this was all for now, friends. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time, and please subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell icon so you will get notified for the upcoming future solved pharmacy MCQs videos like these. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Thanks once again.